Hey guys, just come from the store, got me a big old turkey. All right, this is about a 20-pound bird. Yeah, about 20 pounds, about much, probably about what I want to lose this winter. About, yeah, about 20 pounds. But this one is 4 to 5 days in the refrigerator. You want to thaw it out. You don't want to thaw it out on the countertop because the outside gets warmer and the inside still froze, and you get a lot of bacteria that can grow on top. What you want to do is put it in the refrigerator. If it's less, like 15 pounds, about 3 to 4 days. But this one's going to go in for 4 to 5 days. I'm probably going 5 daes, and I'm going to go do like a brine with it. Let me get a pan. Put it in a pan. I'm putting the room in the refrigerator, and I'm gonna put a brine like 12 to 18 hours. I'll put it in pineapple juice, soy sauce, garlic, brown sugar, little extra other stuff. I'll tell you about it later. Get more detail with it, but I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator to get it started. Okay, let's get in there. Excuse the mess. This is all my eBay packaging. My pickles over here. Used to be a grow room. Don't even think about it. It's not. It's a garden. But now it's all pickles. I do a lot of pickling. But I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. Get this going. All right. See, the light did turn off, didn't it, when the door is closed? See, it's one less thing in life you got to worry about it anymore. You're welcome. All right, it's Brandon Clark, the garbage disposal. I'm not going to be eating today. Taking a little break on a little diet. But I just wanted to show you how I do my turkey brine. I know it's kind of late to show you now, but next time, or if you want to do it when it's cold outside, usually I like using my oven to heat the house a little bit. Throw a turkey in there when it's about 0 degrees outside. Helps a little gas build, and you get to eat too. Pot. All right. All right, got everything here. What you're gonna need is pineapple juice, soy sauce, bay leaves, garlic, hot pepper, kosher salt, brown sugar, onions, water, and that's about all. And I'll pour this all in here. What you want to do is mix it up. I got a big bird, so I'm going to use 4 quarts, so that's a gallon of pineapple juice. Try to get it all prepared a little bit here so you don't have to wait on me to open all the jars up, all the cans and everything, but I'll have all the ingredients and everything I used and the portions in the descriptions. And I'll put it up on the screen here too, but it's 40 cloves of garlic, so I'm just using the whole tube of this. Minced garlic, already minced. I got time to chop up 40 garlic. That'll work for a living. 2 cups of soy sauce. It's already pre-measured, so yeah, I do like to measure everything out. I want to taste the same the next time I cook it. Some people do a pinch, a dash, handful. Throw this off the table. And got my hot pepper. That's just to taste. Oh, and I also have beef broth. I don't do the chicken broth, but I use the bouillon. Not the broth, but the bouillon. I'll throw the bouillon in there. And already got that. Kosher salt. It's going to be 1 1/4 cups kosher salt. So I'm doing a 1/4 cup now. All right, I got the 8 bay leaves in here. I got 4 cups of onions. You're gonna have to use 2 if you want, but I like a lot of onions in mine. In the water, add 2 quarts of water. What you want to do is heat all this up till it boils, and then let it cool down all the way. And what I do is get ice cubes poured in there to cool it all the way off, because you want it, when you put the turkey into the bucket here, you don't want it warm at all. You don't want to start cooking the bird a little bit. But this is my brine bucket. I put it in this bucket, and this is turkey brine bucket only. Don't use it for mixing concrete or mopping the floor. This is only for the turkey. That's all I use this for. So I'm going to get this on the stove and get it heated up. All right, just heat this up and stir it around till all the ingredients blend. Okay, and also while that's heating up, I just want to say what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for a lot of stuff, but mainly being here. I used to drink like 12 years ago, and I drank a lot, but I'm just thankful to be here for my daughter. You know, I'm really proud of her, and it means a lot to me to be sober and get to see her grow up. I mean, she's a young lady right now. Her birthday is going to be in a couple days, and I'm really proud of her. I mean, I can't say that enough. I mean, be raised with somebody like me when I was still drinking. I'm amazed how she turned out. She's working. She has a better car than me, like 14 years newer than my truck. But I'm just cheap, you know, and but it doesn't matter, you know. I like to do, you know, I like to go around and do eating contests, and I really appreciate my family and friends that support me, even though they don't agree with the lifestyle of eating all that all the time. But I do eat healthy when I'm not, you know. Right now I'm on a diet, but I do eat healthy a lot, and it just means a lot to me that people stuck in there through, you know, the person I used to be. I mean, I could talk about it all day long. I mean, you would not believe of who I was. People in my life today, you know, they probably could just hear my stories and wouldn't even believe it, you know, because I really pride myself in my word. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I do it 110%. I do the best I can. I'm there every day, all the time to work. If I can't be there, if I'm only 5 minutes late, I'm calling. I'm calling. I'm going to say, hey, you know, I'm going to be 5 minutes late. There's a train, accident, something. I'm not going to just blow it off and they know I'm going to be there. You know, it bothers me that I'm not going to be there when I say I am, because my word's my word. Yeah, I ain't no clown all the time. I like to have fun a lot, but I do have a little serious side here and there, stuff that really gets to me. But most of all, I like to enjoy life, make people laugh, and let's get back to just cooking. Okay, I am back. Let's put this brine in the bucket. Hopefully the bird don't jump in there and overflow the whole pot. All right. Let me get my ingredient book. This is my cooking Bible. This is my own stuff in here. I wrote down, and that's all you can see. But put this up. This is the Holy Grail. I'm cooking. Okay, get this out of the way. drop this bird in here and see how it goes. Make sure the cavity's up. Oh, perfect. And then make sure the cavity gets filled with the lovely juices. The most important ingredient of this whole concoction is love. You gotta put a little love in it. All right. After the love goes in it, you want to close this up, put it in the refrigerator. They have big enough space in your refrigerator, and I got an extra refrigerator in another room. I'm gonna put this in there, and about anywhere from 12 to 20 hours. But I got pineapple juice and acidic. It starts to try to cook the meat a little bit, so I'm only gonna do like 12 hours, and then I'll cook it. And I'll show you how it's gonna go. Do you see that? This is me just waiting for it to get done cooking. I got this drained, and oddly enough, I saved the juice. I put this in the freezer. This is about 3 gallons. And I paid $8 for pineapple juice. I'm not going to be just wasting it. So I'm going to freeze this. I'm going to use it for another turkey. Get more bang for my buck. I was draining it out, and on the other side where the neck is, they had a nice little surprise for me. Usually they put it all in the same side, but in the cavity, but they put it in the neck cavity. So I got my gizzard and my heart and everything, so I get to eat that for lunch today while this is cooking. What I'm going to do is shove these onions in here. I like a lot of onions and garlic, so shove all those in here, put a little bit on the bottom. All right, I put mine the breast side up, and then when it's about every hour I baste it, and I'll take a video of that too, and then I'll put aluminum foil over the breasts. Oh, if you don't own a roasting rack to go under this turkey, just get you some aluminum foil. And there you go. Voila. Let's put the turkey. I need another hand, but the turkey on top of that, so the air can circulate underneath of it. And voila. I'll figure that out later. Okay, as you see, the bird was too big for this pan here. So it's the first year I'm doing this, so we're both going to get surprised at the same time. But I had to put it in this big pot I use for the drying my pickles. So I got my oven on 450. I'm not going to leave it there. I just want it up real high, so when I put this bird in and the oven's all shocked, it's going to drop the temperature to try to heat this up. So I'm going to drop it to 350 once I put it in. It's going to take probably 4 hours for a 20-pound bird. But I'm going to get it in here. I'm going to set my timer for about an hour. And then after an hour, I'll probably baste it with some butter and the juices from the bottom. All right, got my plate here. Tongs. gizzard out, eat my little lunch while I got my turkey in the oven. Okay, first hour down, time to baste. Got my butter and my baster right here. Oh yeah. There we go. Give that thing a bath. Oh yes. And one more for good measure. Okay. Get that bird back in there cooking. Set it for another hour. And then baste again with the butter. Hey, with all the calories we're about to have, it's good to work out, you know, and get these get the calories burned. My oven's about preheated now, but just get you a nice stance. You want to do stretches too beforehand because you don't want your muscles to cramp up on you and everything when you're pulling this weight. All right. And the next one is squats. It's like a burpee. If you get a good angle at this, I'll get you another angle. Get your breaths in too. Inhale. Exhale. All right. One, 3, 12,000. We do this all day, hands behind my back. Oh, my bad. All right, it is turkey basting time. Okay, this is 2 hours in. Give it a little butter bath. Oh my goodness. That's love right there. That's called God butter. Oh my goodness. I'm slobbering right now. All right, one more for the road. Okay. All right, you know what time it is. Hour 3. Oh, turkey's looking splendid. 3 hours in, I'm gonna baste it one more time. Oh my goodness. Can't get enough of that. It's almost not PG-13 there. Pour the rest of it on there. Okay. Get that in there. Probably another 30 minutes and I'll check the temperature. You want the temperature to be about 165 in the innermost part of the thigh and the wing and on the chicken breast. So 165, what you're going for. So about 30 minutes, I'm gonna check it, see where it's at. Might need another 30 minutes, but 4 hours, that's gonna be probably tops. Hey, this is for sweat, okay? I know you're wondering what it's for. It's raw calorie burn. That's all this is. But it's not for UFOs. I don't believe in UFOs anymore. But I'm working out here and I see this picture on my refrigerator. That is Bob Shout, notorious B.O.B. He's a professional eater out of Pennsylvania. I met him when I did the Mushroom Festival here a few months ago. And we did a challenge with him, Killer Kennedy, and myself. I keep his picture on here because he's trying to lose weight. And it motivates me when somebody I know trying to do something positive in their life. And it helps me out, motivates me, and I just jump on the bandwagon. It also helps me too because when I'm about to open the refrigerator, I see that picture, it kind of makes me lose my appetite. So I just close the refrigerator back. But thanks, Bob. I mean, you really helped me out. That's all it's about, right? All right. Well, I will put his picture up at the end of my video. If you could check it out, he does a lot of funny stuff too, and he does a lot of big liquid chugs and massive food quantities. But check it out. Subscribe to his page. He's been helping me out along the way. Yeah, I had some extra time and I just started cooking some other stuff, and I found out I hadn't had no milk and the store's closed earlier today. I'm not going to no gas station for $10 gallon milk. And I laugh about it, but usually I had to go borrow a cup of milk from my actual cup of milk from my neighbor. And I tell people if somebody comes to my house repetitively, not just once in a blue moon, but a lot, I ask for something. Say, hey, you want a cup of milk? Yeah, if you bring me some bleach or some eggs. So I brought some down there just in case, and he laughed about it. He didn't want it. But I got home from back there, and I saw this at my door. Some deer jerky. I don't know who gave me this. It's today, Thanksgiving. I really appreciate this. This little stuff, that's what matters in life. People just overlook it. Man, what is that smell? Oh! All right. Here's the finished turkey. See what it's looking like. All right, looks dead. Cooked. And then with the grease and the fat from there, what you want to make gravy with it. What I do is put it in a little jar, just put a little bit in the jar and flour and shake it up. And then after the lumps are out, pour it into the mixture. All right, I put about a quarter cup of flour in here. Get it. And get this. Let's get all this out of here. And then you mix it in here. You want all the lumps out. If you don't do this, you're going to have a lot of lumps in there. You're going to get a spoon forever and still have lumps trying to get this gravy lumpless. Stir this up. Hey, make sure to heat this up to a boil and then turn it off so so that flour makes it thicken up. It's getting a little thicker, but it'll get even thicker once you turn it off and let it sit to the side for about 10 minutes. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I am on a diet, but I'm going to justify this as a cheat day Thanksgiving. You know, only comes once a year. You know, I don't lie on Thursdays anyway, so this is my plate, but this is my usual plate, so, and I fill that to the brim usually, so I'm doing better even though it's Thanksgiving. Give me a break. Happy Thanksgiving. All right, thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you. The ones that didn't subscribe yet and still watch, I appreciate it. The ones that don't watch, guess you ain't gonna see this. But tell your friends and family about it. If they want a good laugh, I like to try to put some amusing and entertaining stuff on here for everybody to, you know, not just see me feeding my face all the time, but, you know, have fun. That's what life's about, just having fun and making people laugh. It's not all it's about, but I think so. All right, please subscribe to my page. Click the notification bell on the right so you can get notified of recent uploads. Like the video. Go ahead and share it if you can, and I appreciate it. Have a great day unless you made other plans.